Welcome to biology. Well, complicated biology made easy. This week, mitosis versus meiosis. Now, I'm assuming you already have some background info because this is going to go by pretty quickly. So what exactly is mitosis? Mitosis is actually what your body uses to heal, grow, and repair itself. In mitosis, your cells make exact copies of themselves. In meiosis, each of your cells are genetically different, which means each cell is non-identical from the one before it. But before we start, we must review some basic vocabulary. A haploid cell is a cell or an organism with a single set of chromosomes. These cells typically reproduce asexually. A diploid cell, a cell or an organism with two sets of chromosomes. That's right, just like you and me. Now, before we move on, we're going to be talking about these two sisters. Well, they're actually twins, but they're inseparable and they have to go absolutely everywhere together. We call them sister chromatids. Now for phase 1, interphase. Not much goes down here, nothing but preparation and DNA replication. Next, prophase. Now in mitosis, the chromosomes are actually condensing, and in meiosis, they're actually crossing over and going through the genetic mixer. Up next, metaphase or middle. In mitosis, the chromosomes line up in the middle, and in meiosis, they actually match up with their homologous pairs in the middle. Anaphase. In mitosis, the chromatids are pulled away to opposite ends by the spindles, and in meiosis, the chromosomes are pulled away to opposite ends. Up next is telophase. Now during telophase, the chromosomes and chromatids are pulled to opposite ends and two nuclei start to form for the cell division, which leads us to cytokenesis. Now, in cytokenesis, the cytoplasm starts to split, which then forms these two separate cells. And that's the end of mitosis. We're left with two diploid cells with 46 chromosomes. Moving on with meiosis, prophase 2. The chromosomes are condensing just like they did in prophase 1. Now, in metaphase 2, the chromosomes line up in a direct line in the middle, not in pairs like they did last time. In anaphase 2, the chromatids are actually pulled away to opposite ends by the spindles instead of the chromosomes like they did in anaphase 1. Telophase 2 is pretty much the same as telophase 1. The little nuclei are forming so that we can get ready for cytokenesis, and these cells will break into 4 non-identical cells. Now, I know that went by pretty fast, so let's review a little bit. So remember, you get 23 chromosomes from your dad and 23 chromosomes from your mom. So, Mr. Haploid Cell, how many sets of chromosomes do you have? Yes, you. Correct. And you, Mr. Diploid? Yes, and yes. Did that make any sense? No, yes. Either way, you should go study.